Hey everyone, so I think you've already heard of Hello Bello. It was made by Kristen Bell and her husband Drake Shepherd, both actors. So they made the brand because they wanted to have people who have kids, you know, not have to spend a whole lot, like on diapers and all that. But hence the title, I'm going to talk about how if you don't have a baby, you can still buy their products. Because I don't have any kids. Not yet anyway. I found them by looking for something specific, and this is when I started going cruelty-free, so I was like, I need to find this for a cruelty-free thing, and I did. So that's how I found this brand. Funny enough though, when I looked them up, they said they were Leaping Bunny, but then I didn't see them on Leaping Bunny until like a week or two later, something like that. They weren't in their list, so it's kind of weird. But as soon as I looked again, they were. So it's really cool. So most of their products are vegan. I didn't buy everything that is not for babies or kids. I do almost have everything. So the two things I didn't get are the sunscreen, which I probably will do that, and the laundry detergent. If you have tried the detergent, let me know what you think. I'm curious how it worked and everything. So if you tried it, let me know. So you can find those on their website or look, you know, at Walmart. So that's where you also can find them. It's like Walmart. Some stuff's on Amazon. I think it's a little more expensive, but I think their website is your best bet. They are out of stock of a lot of stuff usually, but if you look at Walmart or come back, you'll be able to find it. And I don't know what their minimum on their website is, because I always buy like a big amount. I usually probably spend about $35, $40. It's usually what shipping is anyway for free, but if you go on there, just see what it says and let me know too, because I'm really not sure what the minimum is. Well, I guess we'll get started. So this is the first thing that I found. It's called Everywhere Balm, and I was looking for it. So they do sell it in a tube. Okay, and then yes, this brand is a Leaping Bunny brand. So there's the Leaping Bunny. And it says that it is vegan, so that's great. And yeah, you look it up too. And on their website, if you really want to know what's vegan, you go on to like the picture of the product, and then you'll scroll down and it will say features. But I'll tell you what product I didn't see that in, but when I get to that product, I'll tell you. So if you really want to know for sure it's vegan, if it doesn't like show it on the picture or on here, you can look it up there. So all their products are pretty much plant-based. Okay, so this is like more of the tub. So they have it in a tube. This is the tub. The tub is an 8 ounce, and I know some people don't like using things like this because of cross-contamination, bacteria buildup, all that, but I like it, and I use it a lot anyway. I mean, I've started more using it. I'll tell you what I use it for, but you know, when I use it, see, it looks like that. So it looks kind of like, definitely like a balm, and it's very, very smooth. So when I do it in this kind of container, like if you use a lot, I just do one finger, then I do another. Even if I'm like, I use it for my feet. Even if I use it for my feet, something like that. I mean, I guess that could be a little gross, but it's not like you're putting it in other places. I'll tell you about that. But when I use it, yeah, I'll do different fingers. So if you're worried about that kind of thing, that's why people like to use the bottle or the tube instead of the tub. Try doing that. But yes, it comes out very, very smooth. So it's pretty thin. It's clear, pretty clear, like yellowish tint, but it's clear. And you just rub it in, and then yeah, and then wherever you need to put it. So I have started using it on my feet because I was using more like expensive foot balms that were cruelty-free, of course. And I was like, geez, this kind of feels like the same stuff as this. I'm like, I'll just use it on my feet, and then that way it's everywhere balm. You can use it pretty much everywhere. I would suggest, okay, so the reason why I got it was because going cruelty-free and then now going vegan, which is awesome because this is vegan already. I don't even have to worry about it. I was trying to find something to use on my bottom because I get like sweaty there and I get rashes. I'm just going to be honest. I'm not afraid to admit it. It's true. And you might be that way too. So I was looking for something to put there, and I came across this. So what I would do, so be careful if you're using it there. And I mean, it even tells you on here not to put it up any orifices. So that's what I use it for. So just be really careful you're not like going, you know, all the way in there. I would not use it in the front area, the front lady area, for that kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, my mom, for examples of what I've used this for, my mom got a little burn on her, and she put it on there like from a light bulb, and she put it on there and it went away. Like, it helped cool her down so it didn't hurt as much. and then it started kind of going away the more she used it. Now, I don't know, I would probably not suggest using this for cuts, things like that. I mean, if you want to, feel free, but I would just maybe not use it for things like that. I don't think it says not to, but just be very careful because you don't want to like cause more bacteria. So I don't think this is really like a first aid agent, but you could, I mean, don't take my word on that. You can try it, but also don't take my word if something happens. But I just wouldn't necessarily use it as like, because people would use like, you know, antiperspirant balm or the ointment. I wouldn't maybe use it like that. But yes, if you do have problems like I do in the bottom region, this is good for you. I mean, you can try it, see what you think. It's unscented, I believe, fragrance free. So if you don't like fragrances, this is good. But I use it on my feet. I think it works just as good as a foot balm. Careful if you put it on your feet because it's very, very slippery, so don't fall. But I usually will put it on like right before bed, or I'll put it on and then put socks on, so I'm not like slipping all over the place. Because especially in my bathroom, or you're like, you know, if you're walking, you might start attaching things to your feet. That would be fun. So I would definitely suggest either be sitting, about to go to bed, or put socks on after you use it. I think it's great, and I use it for all kinds of very universal products, so definitely. And I think I got this size because this is the only size I could get at the time, and I got it for about $10 on Walmart, and I think that's how much they sell it on their website. But I did have to get it shipped from Walmart. But you can also look for the tube, you know, that kind of thing. So if you want the smaller version, the tube is 4 ounce, and you're going to spend about $8 on the 4 ounce. So that's why I would actually suggest getting this if you know you're going to use it a lot. Alright, and then I got this little hand sanitizer because I just wanted to try different products too. You know, also we want to be clean always. They do have different scents. I don't remember how many different scents of this they have. I think it's 3. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, the little spray bottles, so they're 2 ounces, and I got both of them I think for about $5 or $6 on their website. And like I said, you might be able to find these other places. This is just where I found them. With this, they have all kinds of different sizes and different amounts. And then yeah, I think it's like 3 different scents. So yeah, it's just a little spray. So you just spray it. And I got the apple blossom. I think they were out of some of the other ones, so I didn't get to try them, or maybe they didn't even have, maybe they only had 2 at the time, because I went on there not too long ago and I saw there was lavender, so I think they're kind of up in their scents there. And then I got the lip balms, because I was like, that's cool, they do lip balm. I noticed right now on their lip balms, they are out. I don't know if you can find them other places, but their website's the only place. And they do have another one, which is shea butter and spearmint. Okay, so these are vegan. Yeah, because there's no beeswax in it or anything like that. So if it doesn't say vegan on their features, I'd either look at the pictures really well and see if it says it on the bottle, or if you're vegan like I'm now, I'm transitioning into, I don't want to buy anything that's not vegan anymore. But that's cool because there's so many lip balms that are not vegan. So I got these. These are, obviously they look more like the Christmas ones because when I bought them before Christmas. So that's these. These come in a set of 2. So this is the citrus and strawberry. Okay, so the mint one comes in 0.19. These are 0.15. And I think it just comes by itself. I don't think it comes in a 2-pack. But they're out right now, so I don't even know how. I think I spent about $4 or $5. I can't remember because I was hoping the price would still be up there. When they're out of stock, it won't show you the price, unfortunately. So of course it just looks like a normal lip balm. And this one is the citrus. It's not very, very potent. I think it just more smells like lip balm than citrus. Maybe a tiny hint of citrus, but if you're hoping for like a really nice citrus, I would not say this has that. And then this one is the strawberry. Let me see what this, so it looks the same. I would say this more smells like artificial strawberry. Like in a candy or something that you would get. Not like a real legitimate strawberry. But yeah, that's awesome that they're vegan. I actually didn't know that until I was like looking back at all this stuff, and then I'm like, I'm vegan, so I'm transitioning into vegan, so I want to know what products are vegans for you vegans out there, or people turning into vegans. So if you want to start buying cruelty-free and vegan, there you go. Alright, so then I also got these. So this is the only product that I have that I'm going to show you that is not vegan. And okay, so I'm going to show you. So it's their wipes, their bottom wipes, you know, when you use the bathroom. I wouldn't maybe suggest using them anywhere else, like for the females, for feminine. I mean, yeah, and they're made for the whole family. So if you got kids, these would be good too. I mean, the baby, so they do have baby ones, so I definitely use those on like the baby, but those are not vegan either. So these are not vegan, unfortunately. I don't see anything. I mean, it does say plant-based. Would steer clear away from it if you're vegan and you want to use something, but I have found a brand that is vegan and cruelty-free. I will share that in the future. I don't know when. But I mean, for now anyway, these are good wipes. They're like 168. So when you get them in a pack of 3, and they're about like $6. I did get these on Walmart because when I was looking at their website, they did not have them. It was weird. You could only buy them like in a diaper bundle. So I was like, oh, well, I don't need diapers. Oh, and interesting enough, their diapers are vegan, so they're plant-based. So I don't know what's up with the wipes. Unless I'm wrong, like let me know if I'm wrong. But I mean, it does say plant-based, so they might be vegan. I just don't want to say for sure that they're vegan because I'm still learning a lot about being vegan. If anybody knows, like anybody can tell me for sure if this is vegan or like where you got your sources, please let me know. Maybe I could ask Kristen Bell. Are these vegan, Kristen? Or Drex? Whoever wants to say it. But yeah, I would definitely suggest these. But if you're vegan, maybe steer clear until like either I or you know for sure these are vegan. So yeah, it has a little. So this isn't too hard to open, which is really nice because sometimes they are. And then you just tear it up, and then here's the wipe. And it does say these are flushable, but do not put more than 1. And there is an expiration date on it. I'm sure like if they dry out, you probably wouldn't want to use them anyway. But I'm just saying everything, all the wipes I looked up aren't vegan. And the other thing that wasn't, I think, was their baby oil. Otherwise, like, it seems like everything is. Alright, so I got this bug repellent, but I haven't, used it yet because it hasn't really been summer. And it's actually just snowed outside, so I haven't used it. So I try not to show things that I don't use, but I just really wanted to at least tell you they do have mosquito repellent. I think it's good for the whole family. Now, if you have little ones, I probably would look into maybe seeing if it's okay to use. It doesn't say there's a smell, but I think it smells kind of soapy. Like most bug repellents, are really strong and gross smelling, but I would definitely say that it actually smells really nice. So hopefully the bugs don't like it. Alright, so spray it out. So it just looks like bug spray, and I have tried it just to see like what it is like. I haven't tried it against like obviously the bugs yet, but yeah, it smells so good. I hate bug repellent. It's so sticky and gross, and it smells disgusting usually. So having this, I would be happy. I don't know. I swear, me and my dad have the blood that the bugs love. Because I will have like my mom, my boyfriend hanging around us, and where do all the bugs go? To me or my dad? So yeah, it sucks because I feel like even when sometimes I put on bug repellent, I'm still getting them. I don't know if you bought it. I don't even know when this came out for sure. But if you tried it and you have the same problem I do, like bugs just love you, mosquitoes just love you, I would definitely just let me know. Let me know what you think of it, because I would like to know if this works. But yes, I love the smell. It smells so good. So the next thing is their soap, and yes, it's vegan and cruelty-free. Show the Leaping Bunny, just so you see it. I also, not all their products show the Leaping Bunny like this one, but they're Leaping Bunny certified, so I don't know why they don't always do that. But anyway, so the only one they have of this is the lavender right now. It'd be cool if they had like a citrus or an apricot or something. I don't know. But I love this. I do like lavender, but sometimes it can be a little much, so I would say this one is definitely great. And the only kind of hand soap they have right now is the foaming. So I'll just show you. It's foaming, but so you kind of see. And on their website, it's $4, or if you do 2, it's $7.98, but right now it's $6. So $2 off if you do the 2-pack right now on their website. Now I don't know how long that will last, so I want to look at that. I think it smells really good. Comes off really easy, which is nice. And I don't think they have a lock on this. See, I'm like moving it around and it's still filming. So there's no lock in it. It does come with a lid. I honestly don't even know what happened to my lid. It smells really good. It's not too potent. It's just the right amount of lavender. So the next thing is their surface wipes. This one doesn't actually show the Leaping Bunny, which is crazy, but it is vegan. I looked on their website, looked at the ingredients, all that fun stuff. But it does say on their website under features this is vegan. Now, like I said, that's why the wipes, these wipes, I'm not really sure because it doesn't say it's vegan under the features, so I just put it away. And I did say the wipes, but I meant like the baby wipes, those kind of wipes, except for everything, but I think the surface wipes. Go look on there yourself. I'm not, you know, I didn't look too much like at the baby stuff. Just kind of looked to see in general what was like maybe vegan. But yeah, I love these. These are fresh citrus. These are amazing. And they come with 75. I spent $5.73 on their website, but they do have them on Walmart, but I think they're a little bit cheaper on Walmart. So if you can get them from Walmart, try doing that. So, you know, they look like normal wipes. So, yep, just normal wipes. And it is very citrusy. I love these things so much. Definitely say, yeah, they could be multi-surface. Maybe on certain things, don't use them. Like, don't use them probably on computer screens or anything like that. Alright, so the next thing I tried were the multivitamins. Obviously, I didn't try this one. My boyfriend has this one and I have this one. And I think they're the same flavor. I haven't, you know, I don't really want to try it if it's, yeah. They both say that they're cherry and berries. So I'm assuming they taste probably exactly the same. They do come in like kind of multi-colors, which is cool. And they are very good. I love them. I actually forgot that I ate one and I was like, oh man, that taste was so good. I want another. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a gummy. You can only have a few a day. So yeah, it comes in like different colors. And they're just, they look like gumdrops. Little gumdrops. Nice and chewable. They're not like hard gummies. Sometimes they can be kind of annoying, but they're great and they taste just like candy. So I love them. I kind of want to eat them too much. And my boyfriend really likes these too. I honestly love gummies because I have a little, the one, the pink one, but I have a pocket problem, so I get pills stuck in my throat quite often, or at least sometimes when I swallow it may not be stuck, but it feels like it's stuck, so it's really irritating. So I honestly love gummies. And I love the taste of them. I hate taking big pills. It just, you know, it's not very fun. So yeah, you can take these. The only thing I would say about these is that you get 60, but you have to take 3 a day. So I take one breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't think you have to take it with or without food. I still like to take them with food because I never know what could happen with my stomach. Even a little snack or something. If you forget, maybe it like depends on how your stomach is. I just like to take them with food just to be safe. But yeah, so that would be 20 days worth, which is, but they're $10 on their website. They're actually $11. I found them at Walmart, and I even went in yesterday and bought some. Yeah, and just make sure you really put the lid on, because I've noticed with gummies they do dry out really fast. I don't know about with these. I don't want to try it. But yeah, that's the only downfall, is that you only get 20 days worth. A lot of times you'll get like 90 and they'll tell you to take like 1 or 2, and I thought that was kind of like a lot to take 2. So it'd be a month worth, but I love these. I think they're really good. Oh yes, and these are vegan. So it says right there, vegan. And you know, with gummies, they'll put like gelatin in them or something. So no, these, you know, and common allergies, they do not have soybeans, dairy, obviously because it's vegan, wheat or gluten, or gelatin, obviously because it's vegan once again, and no high fructose corn syrup. So if you're like concerned about those kind of things, these are great because they have a lot of great stuff in them. So yeah, just kind of look at the back, like B12. Being vegan, you definitely want B12. Oh, and there is a little bit of vitamin D in here too. And just make sure you always look, because you never know, they could change. They do have a bunch of different gummies, like a bunch. Now, all of them aren't vegan, and remember I told you about that feature looking thing? For some reason, they don't have that area on the gummies. They have something else. I think it's like, it shows basically like this. So made without, it doesn't show the features. So what you're going to want to do is look at the pictures. So the pictures will, I think, show every single side. of the gummy, so you would want to find if it shows vegan or not. Some of them do not. I think something, I can't remember which one, but it shows like omega-3 and it shows a fish on it. So that has omega-3 from fish oil, so that's not vegan. But if you want to be sure, just look on the pictures. And on the pictures, they're kind of weird. It took me a little bit to figure out because sometimes they'll show like arrows on the side, you know. They have little bubbles on the bottom. So just click through the bubbles and you'll see different pictures. Yeah, I don't know if I'm like the only one that was like, oh yeah, there's little bubbles down here. There's more pictures, so. And speaking of that, looking at the pictures, this is kind of important. Depending what you're wanting this stuff for. So when you look at the lotion, it will say kid on it, but on the lotion, when you go on there, you'll think it's for kids only, but the 16 ounce is for the whole family, or like adults. What you want to do when you aren't sure, like the shampoo of what I saw, no matter the size, that's for kids only. I want to look if it's for babies or if it's for kids, and see like, okay, so you think it's for kids. The bigger size isn't, because it actually says on the back, overall health of your family's skin. So I was like, okay, I guess this is for adults too. That's what I gathered from that, because it's for the whole family. So I just went ahead and got this. This one is the Apple Blossom. They do have quite a bit different scents of the lotions. I really wanted the vanilla apricot. Hopefully I can get that. Maybe I'll do a video over that one in the future. But I will say that this is only one lotion I've tried, so I don't know if the other ones are a little different. But it doesn't have a really potent scent. I mean, it kind of has a hint of Apple Blossom in there. I don't know if Apple Blossom is just not very strong anyway. But I just wasn't like really impressed by the scent of this, because I thought it'd be stronger. It just smells to me more like a lotion. But yeah, it definitely hydrates though. I will say, as a lotion texture, it's definitely very good. I mean, you do have to rub it on just a little bit. But yeah, I just don't know. I don't know if it's the smell or if it's just not very strong. But I would definitely not buy this scent again. And the only one that I could find like these sizes and stuff was on their website. Like I said, you might find it somewhere else. I don't know. Let me know if you do. I want to try that vanilla apricot and a couple of the other ones. So if you've tried the other ones, let me know what you think. If you've tried this one and you've tried the other ones, tell me which one you think is better. But you know, we're all different. We all think differently. We all smell differently. We all taste differently. So, you know, you may like it. I just don't. Not my thing. A couple more things. So, I got this set of cleaners. So you could either buy one, and they're about $10 for the starter kit. So you get the refills, but you got, you know, it's one, and then you'll get a second one. So here they are. They're pretty heavy. They're really nice looking. I like the way they look. I like that it's clear, so you can really see how much you have left. And the great thing about these is they want you to reuse them. I mean, I would definitely like clean them out every time, even though you're putting the same thing in there. I would just definitely clean them out every time you use them. But I think these are great. I love the idea that you're not, you know, you're not recycling the bottle all the time. You're reusing it instead of recycle. I love recycling. I'm a big advocate for recycling. But reusing, I think, is one of the best things you can do. And if a brand doesn't have that, then that sucks, you know? So it's great they're doing this. The only thing I would say, I had a heck of a time getting the lid on with the pod in there. Go watch another video on this specifically by somebody on YouTube. And she'll show you how to put it on. But I will tell you, it was a pain in the butt. And I actually don't even know if I can get it on now the same without doing what I had to do. No, actually it goes on nice right after you put it in. But yeah, these are the pods, so I'm not gonna like completely pull them out, but obviously there's only one way you can put them in. But see, here's the pods. I don't know, once you get this in, if you can take the pod out, because it like just puts all the liquid, it puts all the scent in there. But I'm just gonna leave it in there until it's gone. I mean, I probably could just take it out and throw it away. And I know you're still throwing this away, but it's better than throwing an entire bottle away all the time. I had to watch this person's video to help me, and I think a lot of people are that way too, because it's not fun getting these on. But once you understand how to get them on, even if you watch their tutorial, their tutorial and directions kind of really aren't good, because they don't actually explain how you really get this on. I know that sounds insane, but once you get it on and you're like, oh, it's not that bad. But trying to get it on, just screwing it on like they tell you in the instructions, doesn't work. So I want you to go watch her video to see how you get them on, because she helped me out a lot. So I don't want to tell you in this video, but she really helped me. So but yeah, I love this. So they have 2 different scents that you can get as of right now. These are vegan, that's why I got them. But yeah, these are 24 ounces. They're huge. They're really actually heavy. And all you need is your own water and then the pod. And the pods, like I said, so when you get the starter kit, so even if you get all 3, you still get an extra pod, which is really nice. And it's only $4 for 2-pack refill, which is really great. That's pretty cheap. So if you're going on there and you're gonna buy a bunch of stuff anyway, just make sure you pick up your pods. So, and then you can also try the other scent if you want, see what you think of it. I might do the lemongrass next time. Like I said, just clean it out anyway, to keep it, you know, good and clean. And I've used this a few times now, and it's lasted pretty long. I might overzealously clean anyway, so maybe that's just me. And I don't feel like I'm breathing in harsh chemicals or anything like that, so that's great. And these smell so good. I love the cucumber. My bathroom was still smelling for like a few hours or more, so it's just great. Like, I just love it. So this is the surface cleaner, and then this is the wood cleaner. I think it's great. I think it's great that they're trying to be reusing instead of recycling. And I think that when you turn it off and on, so they have it 4 ways, so on, off, on, off. And I think it actually works well. Sometimes I have a hard time getting it off on other bottles, so, but I think they do a good job. And you know, I always spray, make sure, makes a little noise. You almost think it's gonna spray, but it won't. And then of course they come out clear, like you see here. And you'll know when you put the pod in, you'll see like the liquid kind of falling down. You'll see that it's foaming and everything. And then you'll smell it. Like, if you don't smell it, you probably don't got it in there. Yeah, so it smells really good, like very much like cucumber. So it'd be cool if they did like a cucumber soap even, or lotion. I don't think they do cucumber. And then last but not least, I went ahead and bought the liter of sanitizer. Though it's 32 ounce, that's what a liter is. And it came to about $9 because I was like, I just really want to try whatever's not for baby. Other than the other 2 I didn't get, because I think I was going to get the suntan lotion, but I wasn't able to buy it. I'll have to wait until like it's in stock, or I do something on Walmart, which I won't be able to test it right now anyway, since it hasn't been like really that nice out. I mean, it has and it hasn't. I do live in Colorado. It's weird. But anyway, so the hand sanitizer I think is really good, and they do have it in apple blossom like this one, but this is the spray, this is the gel. So let me smell. Once again, yeah, it smells, I mean, this one smells a little better I think than this. It's a little more potent. So I don't know why the lotion just, I don't know. But anyway, so they do have the big one in apple blossom, but this one is the aloe and vitamin E, and I think it smells really good. And this should last you quite a while. Like, you know how sometimes sanitizer just smells really strong and you can just, it smells like sanitizer? It smells really good. I don't know if it's like the vitamin E or the aloe in there, but yeah, and it's really smooth too. I mean, of course it just looks like sanitizer, but some sanitizers are really sticky and gross when you rub them on. This one is great. It is a little oily, so you kind of want to rub it really well in, but it smells really good. I don't smell like nasty sanitizer smell. I smells good. Like I almost washed my hands or something. Like, and this is huge. It doesn't all come in a 1 liter. There's an 8 ounce an 8 ounce and a 2-pack of 8 ounce, but this is I think one of the only ones I could get, so I was like, what the heck, I need sanitizer anyway. This would be a good thing to use to refill your little bottles. And it's nice, it has a little pump. I like the pumps. I love the sanitizer. I would definitely highly recommend the sanitizer, even if you only get the 8 ounce. But I think the 8 ounce comes as like a squeezable one instead of the pump, it looks like. $9. So I mean, if you're looking at price, I would definitely go with this. And like I said, you could just refill your little bottles, so that's awesome. But yeah, that's all the Hello Bello that I bought. I'm sure they're gonna come out with a lot more, and a lot more different scents, and a lot more different products. But just remember, they're not just for babies. If you don't have kids or a baby, you can definitely get these products. If you're vegan, just really look and see what isn't vegan. Hope you learned about a lot of cool and not too pricey products. Thank you for watching. I hope that you try these products. If you have, let me know what you think. If you have tried the ones I didn't talk about or the different scents, please tell me what you think of those as well. And in comparison to the ones that I have, I'd like to know what you think as well on that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and you have a good day. Bye.